Good morning, students. I, Mohammad Shahir, welcome you all to the online classes of NLK Group of Schools. Today, we will continue with word problems. Here, example 9 is written, which is given on page number 11. Let's read out the question. An air conditioner cools the room at the rate of 3 degrees Celsius per hour if at the starting the temperature of the room is 32 degrees Celsius. Find the number of hours it takes to bring down the room temperature to 5 degrees Celsius. First of all, we have to understand the question. What is the question written? एक एयर कंडीशनर है, एसी है, जो रूम को कूल करता है एट द रेट ऑफ 3 डिग्री सेल्सियस, 3 डिग्री सेल्सियस पर आवर, 1 आवर में 3 डिग्री सेल्सियस रूम को कूल कर देता है. एंड वी नो दैट कि कूल करता है, दैट मीन्स कि टेम्परेचर कम हो रहा होगा, टेम्परेचर डिक्रीज हो रहा होगा. ओके, नाउ इफ एट द स्टार्टिंग, अगर जब व्हेन वी स्टार्ट द एसी, the temperature of the room is 32 degrees Celsius. Find the number of hours it takes to bring down the temperature to 5 degrees Celsius. टेम्परेचर को 32 डिग्री सेल्सियस से 5 डिग्री सेल्सियस तक लाने पर हमारा टाइम कितना लगेगा? हाउ मेनी आवर्स इट टेक्स? तो लेट सॉल्व इट. Now, first of all, we have to know how much temperature we have to decrease. कितना टेम्परेचर हमको डिक्रीज करना है. तो we can write the statement total temperature to be brought down. तो इसके लिए we have to write final temperature minus initial temperature. फाइनल टेम्परेचर कितना हमको टेम्परेचर करना है रूम का, और इनिशियल जो स्टार्टिंग में था व्हेन वी स्टार्ट द एसी. नाउ फाइनल टेम्परेचर जो हमको करना है दैट इज 5 डिग्री सेल्सियस, and the initial temperature of the room is 32 degrees Celsius. That is the temperature we have to decrease. Now 5 minus 32, we know 5 minus 32 is minus 27 degrees Celsius. Why minus? Because 32 is a greater number than 5 and it has negative sign, so we have to write here minus sign. We have to decrease temperature minus 27 degrees Celsius. Now rate of cooling the rate of cooling is 3 degrees Celsius, but because 3 degrees Celsius we have to decrease 3 degrees Celsius, so we have to write minus 3 degrees Celsius. Minus, why minus? Because the temperature cools का मतलब होगा कि टेम्परेचर कम होना, एंड टेम्परेचर कम होना मीन्स डिक्रीज, निगेटिव में जाएगा. ओके, नाउ वी हैव टू फाइंड द नंबर ऑफ आवर्स रिक्वायर्ड टू ब्रिंग डाउन, नंबर ऑफ आवर्स टू ब्रिंग डाउन the room temperature. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to divide minus 26 by minus 3 degrees Celsius. तो ये 1 आवर में 3 डिग्री सेल्सियस डिक्रीज करता है, तो 27 को डिक्रीज करने में हाउ मेनी आवर्स इट टेक्स? तो वी हैव टू डिवाइड minus 27 divided by minus 3. So we can write minus 27 divided by minus 3, and we know that when divisor and dividend both are negative, then we get the positive answer. Negative से negative cancel. Now 3 1 the 3, 3 9 the 27. So number of hours कितने आ गए? 9 hours. नंबर ऑफ आवर्स कितने आ गए? 9. let's see what we have done in this question. Question ये था कि if an AC cools the room at the rate of 3 degrees Celsius per hour, so if the room temperature initial room temperature is 32 degrees Celsius and we have to bring down it to 5 degrees Celsius, then how many hours it takes? तो हमने क्या करा? We have to find how much temperature we have to decrease. तो हमने final temperature minus we take the difference of final temperature and initial temperature. When we take the difference, we get minus 27 degrees Celsius. Because AC टेम्परेचर को कूल करता है, that means कि डिक्रीज करता है. रेट था 3 डिग्री सेल्सियस, तो वी हैव टू टेक minus 3 डिग्री सेल्सियस. And when we have to find the number of hours, what we have to do? We have to just divide minus 27 degree Celsius by minus 3 degree Celsius. डिविजन और डिविडेंड दोनों निगेटिव है, माइनस से माइनस कैंसिल हो गया. 3 1 3, 3 9 27. We get the answer 9. Okay, let's move to the next question. Now we have question number 5 of exercise 1.6, which is given on page number 12. Exercise 1.6, page number 12, question number 5. Anil deposited rupees 5,000 in his bank account on one day and withdrew rupees 2,400 on the second day. On the third day, he again deposited rupees 1,800. What was his balance at the end of the third day? So as you all know, deposited means plus. When we deposit amount into the bank account, our account will be added, our money will be added. And withdrew means we take back the amount from the bank. हमने बैंक से पैसे निकाल लिए, that means withdrew. And when we withdraw any amount, it will reduce from bank account. ठीक है. Next third day again we deposited the 1,800 rupees. So what was his balance? What was Anil balance at the end of the third day? Okay, let's solve it. Okay. Amount deposited on day 1. How much amount he deposited? Rupees 5,000. Again, amount withdrew on day 2 is equal to rupees 2,400. Now amount deposited on day 3. Amount deposited on day 3 is equal to rupees 1,800. Now what we have to tell them, what was his balance at the end of the third day. So balance at the end of the day 3. Balance at the end of third day is equal to, जो अमाउंट डिपॉजिटेड हुआ है द अमाउंट वी हैव टू एड, एंड जो विथड्रॉ हुआ है वी हैव टू सब्ट्रैक्ट. नाउ वी हैव 5,000, देन वी विथड्रॉ, सो minus 2,400 2,400 and 1,800 again deposited, so we have to add it, so plus 1,800. Now we have two positive integers, and according to BODMAS we have to add first, then we have to subtract. So both are 5,000 and 1,800. Both are positive integer. First of all, we have to add them, and when we add, we get 6,800 rupees. Then minus 2400. Now we have one positive and one negative integer. We have to take the difference of them. We have to subtract it. Okay, 0 minus 0 we get 0. 0 minus 0 we get 0. 8 minus 4 we get 4. 6 minus 2 we get 4. So rupees 4,400 is the final answer. Let's see what we did in this question. First of all, the question is Anil deposited 5,000 on day 1. Then he withdrew the amount 2,400 on day 2, and again on the third day he deposited 1,800 in his bank account. So we have to tell them what was the balance, his balance after day 3. After the day 3, then we write amount deposited on day 1 5,000, amount withdrew in day 2 on day 2 is 2,400, amount withdrew in day 3 is 1,800. So total balance at the end of the third day is 5,000 because it is the deposited amount. 2,400 should be negative because it is the amount which Anil withdrew from his bank account. Again 1,800 we have to add because it is the amount which he again deposited on day 3. First of all, we have two positive integers, we have to add them, and after adding 5,000 and 1,800 we get 6,800, and we have to subtract it 2,400 we have to subtract it from 6,800. When we subtracted, we get rupees 4,400. Next, move to the next question. Now we have question number 11 of exercise workout, page number 14. Exercise workout का question number 11 है, which is given on page number 14. The question is, a cement company earns a profit of rupees 6 per bag of white cement sold and a loss of rupees 4 per bag of grey cement sold. The company sells 2,000 bags of white cement and 4,000 bags of grey cement in a particular month. What is its net profit or loss? Now we have two types of bags. Okay? The first one is white cement bags, in which the company earns a profit, and a grey cement bag in which company losses. Okay? And we sold 2,000 bags of white cement and 4,000 bags of grey cement in a particular month. Now we have to tell the company's net profit or loss. Let's solve it. First of all, profit on white cement bag. White cement bags is equal to number of bags. First of all, number of bags is 2,000. Number of bags sold is 2,000, and we earn rupees 6 per bag. So we have to multiply 2,000 by 6. Then 6 to the 12. It is the 12,000. It becomes 12,000. It is the amount which is a profit gained by company on selling white cement bag. Next, loss. Loss on grey cement bag. Grey cement bags. Up grey cement, number of grey cement bags is 4,000. Number of grey cement bag is 4,000, and loss is rupees 4. Loss is rupees 4 per bag. So we have to multiply it by 4. Now when we multiply 4 for the 16, we get rupees 16,000. Now you can easily see that loss, the amount which loss is greater than amount of profit. The amount which we lost is greater than the amount the company profit. So we can say the company is in loss. So we have to find the net loss. Net loss is equal to, we have to subtract it, 16,000 minus 12,000 rupees. Now when we subtract 16,000 from 12,000 from 16,000, what we get? Rupees 4,000. Rupees 4,000. It is the final answer. Let's see once again. The company earns a profit of rupees 6 per bag of white cement sold and loss rupees 4 per bag of grey cement sold. Now in a particular month, company sold out 2,000 white cement bags and 4,000 grey cement bags. So first of all, we have to find the profit on white cement bag. The number of bags is 2,000 and the profit we earn is rupees 6 per bag. So we have to multiply it to know the total profit. When we multiply it, we get 12,000. Now we sold out the grey cement bag is 4,000 and the loss is rupees 4 per bag. So we have to multiply it. When we multiply, we get 16,000. Now we have loss and we have profit, and we can see that the loss is greater than profit. Then the net, what should the net profit or loss be? We are in loss, so net loss should be written here. Net loss is equal to how much? We take the difference of loss and profit. 16,000 minus 12,000, we get 4,000 as a profit. So that's it for today. That was the last video of chapter integer. Chapter integer is finished now. All the best for your assessment. Do well. All the videos of integers are available on YouTube channel of NLK Group of Schools. So please go and watch. If you have any doubt in any parts of the video, you can watch the video again and again in our YouTube channel. Thank you and have a good day.